Y'all remember when Pac said that's another way for them to take our confidence? That's another way for them to keep us down. It kind of probably went over a lot of y'all heads. And it kind of went over my head a little bit. Like I kind of knew what he was saying. But now that I'm older, I completely understand what he's saying. Remember he was talking about men just, people just sleeping with a bunch of people, orgies, etc., shit like that. And he says that came from a lack of confidence and a lack of, basically a lack of, he said low confidence or no confidence. I think that's what he said. But, you know, a lot of people are going to say that you're cocky. Well, he's cocky. All he does is talk about shoes or money, and that's all he posts about, blah, blah, blah. Number one, never let people tell you how you should move in life or what you should say in life and things like that, because you best believe that they're posting their achievements. They might do it in a different way. Some people do it subliminally, some people do it deliberately. Either way, everybody's posting their achievements, their kids, etc. You know, things about what they're happy about in life. So don't let them tell you that you're wrong for that. When you should feel like you are the best woman or man in the world. That doesn't mean that you feel like everybody else is nothing. They're trash or whatever. Nah. It just simply means that you see greatness within yourself. And usually when you see this greatness within yourself, you usually can see it in other people too. Like, for instance, when I talk to younger men, especially, I try to tell them, like, yeah, you're doing good. For your age, you know, you better get your CDL. I didn't start until this age. You're already ahead of the game. Keep going. You know what I mean? You're making the right moves. Don't fuck it up. This or that. You know what I mean? Because I see greatness within them that they might not even see in themselves yet. Again, when somebody sees within themselves that they are the greatest, they're the best woman and man on earth, they more than likely see that greatness in other people too. What do I mean by that? That means that I can look at other people. Let's just say I can look at other men and see the potential greatness in that man. He might not even see it, and I might see it. You know how they say some people always believed in you the whole time. They knew you would be great, and you might have doubted yourself. But the people around you, this is why you should have a great support class, by the way. But the people around you seen the greatness within you sometimes before you even seen it. You know what I mean? Like, I remember growing up, a dude named Reese always say, like, you gonna be somebody. Or telling other people, that little nigga gonna be somebody. I mean, yeah, you get what he's saying and all, but it doesn't register in your head or why he's saying it sometimes. Sometimes you don't understand. You're like, why is this person saying this? Why does this person think I'm this great person? I don't even see it. Confidence is everything. You think Kobe can go out and have an off night and still be Kobe Bryant if he didn't have confidence? Nah, he wouldn't be. The reason why he's Kobe Bryant or the reason why he's Jordan or LeBron or whatever is because they have confidence. In other words, all right, I had a bad night last night. That's cool. I'm still going to win. All right, old girl left me or old dude left me. That's all right. I'm still going to win in life. Confidence is everything. But a lot of people don't have that confidence. That's why they don't like you to show yours. They like, why does this girl or this guy got all this confidence? How are they so happy or highly thinking of themselves when they don't even have somebody, they don't even have a girlfriend or boyfriend to tell them that they're a special person? See, a lot of people need other people to tell them that they're special, and that's their downfall. That's their Achilles heel. They don't see it in themselves unless other people see it. They need other people to see it in order for them to see it. And sometimes they still don't see it, and even though other people see it. Like, say, for instance, I can help somebody get a job. Say, here's a good-ass job, bro. All you got to do is show up and do what's right. And that person still might fuck up that situation because they don't see the confidence within themselves to believe they can do it. Man, I'm tired. I ain't going to work today. But you help them get the job because you seen, like, I think this dude really, this dude seemed like he a strong dude and seemed like he could be something with his life. Let me help him out. I see this a lot in younger men a lot. When they tell me they're trying to do this or that, I try to encourage them. Like, yeah, do this, man. You just don't waste your life. Get on it now. Get on that music now. Get on the CDL now. Get on the trying to become a basketball player now, etc., etc. Don't get lost with the women. You'll be able to have any woman you want later, etc., etc. Because when you're younger, it's hard for you to see that greatness within yourself because you haven't accomplished things. Confidence comes with accomplishing shit. That's why a lot of men who get a lot of women, they're not scared to talk to women, and that's why they get the women more than the guys who aren't so confident, because he hasn't accomplished. He hasn't pulled a lot of women, right? So when he's interacting with women, he's going to come off shaky and all these other things. Versus a guy who has pulled a lot of women, he's going to have confidence through the roof. That doesn't mean that he's going to get the woman just because he has confidence, but his energy is going to come off a certain way, and that's why a lot of women gravitate towards the men who get a lot of women. They might not even know this, but I'm telling you, that's what it is. It's all about the energy and shit like that. But these people want you to feel down. They don't want you to feel great about yourself. They want you to feel like a lot of them feel. You know, they want you to feel ugly. They want you to feel like you're a loser in life and you can't accomplish anything you want in life. This is what they want you to feel. But you can't allow that. No matter what. Damn, I broke his heart. Look, this is what some exes will do. When I say exes, I mean your ex, my ex, whoever's ex. You know what I mean? Whoever's a ex that's a narcissistic person. This is what they'll try to do. Well, I know it's over with me and him. Let me try to break him down more and make him hate women. Or make her hate men. By keep hurting them. I know it's hard for them to leave me alone and shit, so I'm going to keep hurting them over and over. Trying to take your confidence away so you don't feel like you're good enough. You feel like you're ugly. You feel like you're not good enough. Or you could just simply hate men or hate women. Hate yourself. Even worse, hate yourself. Oh, that's all he talk about is how he's doing this. That's all she talk about. Good. Keep talking about it. Keep talking about the greatness that you're trying to do in life as a woman or man. You know, all they do is talk about other people. Because they don't have nothing to talk about as far as greatness in their life. So all they can do is sit around and talk about each other. So when they see you talking about yourself, you know, they don't like that. They don't understand why. It's foreign to them. They don't understand how a person can think so highly of themselves without other people telling them. This is the kryptonite with this social media shit. Everybody feels like they need people to tell them they great or, you know, this or that. And everybody's guilty of it. It's just some of us don't need other people to feel great. We still feel great regardless if there's a social media or not. You don't need somebody else to feel love. If you do, there's a serious problem there. That comes from lack of confidence, if you ask me. Lack of confidence, a lack of self-assurance. Because you should feel confident within yourself that you're a great person. You shouldn't need nobody else to tell you that. I need somebody else to tell me I'm a great person or I don't feel great. A woman, I need people to tell me I'm pretty or I don't feel pretty. You should feel like you are the best woman in the world. And if you don't like things about you, improve them, fix them. That don't mean that you think other people are better than you. That don't mean that I think, oh, these men ain't shit because I think I'm the best. What am I supposed to do? Think other men are better than me? That don't even make sense. You think Kobe Bryant thinks other people are better than him? You think Michael Jordan thinks other people are better than them? No. That's foolishness. They would never be who they are if they thought other people was better. A lot of y'all be hating on these great people. Let's just use athletes, for example. A lot of y'all hate on great athletes because you don't understand. You call it confident or cocky and this and that. That person would not be the athlete they are and accomplish what they did if they didn't have that edge about them, that I'm the best. How you gonna be the best? You think Tom Brady just... I think Joe Montana the best, by the way, but let's just use Tom Brady for a second. You think Tom Brady just sits around and says, man, these other quarterbacks really better than me? You think that's how he became Tom Brady? I know, cheating and all that bullshit, but whatever. Let's just say, he's still great, though. He's still good, regardless if there was some cheating in there and all that. The point is this. Do you think he would be Tom Brady if he didn't have confidence? How? No, you can't. Simple and plain, dog. Do not let these people take your confidence. I'm ugly because she fucked the other guy or went with the other guy and didn't want me and all that. Now you're gonna miss your blessing of the woman who thinks that you're the best eventually one day, or the man who thinks you're the best. Well, I'm ugly and ain't nothing I can do about it. I might as well just stay with Dirty Dick Rodney the cheater instead of discarding from him, working on myself, having confidence that I can live life by myself and be happy by myself, right? Until you run into a guy that is right. And if you might run into the wrong ones a few times, but you got to have the confidence that you're going to get somebody better eventually. So, you know what? I know I'm going to get what's right for me, so you can go. That's confidence. When you don't have that confidence, man, she ain't texting me, why ain't she texting me? Let me keep blowing her up. Nah, I'm confident. I'm confident I can do better than you. Obviously, I could do better than you because for one, you don't really like me like that. So therefore, I can do better than you by default. If a woman don't really like me like that, by default, I can do better because there's obviously somebody that likes me like that. Even if I don't, it doesn't matter how I feel about them. The point is, they like me. There's somebody that likes me better than a woman who don't like me. So even by default, just by default, I can do better than that. A lot of people won't leave the people that they're with because they're scared. They don't have the confidence that they're going to be okay, that they can do better. They don't have that confidence, man. You think great businessmen are great businessmen because they don't have confidence? They had to have confidence. There's no way around it. They have to have confidence and balls and shit to make the moves they make. Period. There's no way around it. Confidence is everything. Yes, God is everything, but on the subject of confidence, I can't explain how important it is. And on all aspects. You could look at relationships, you could look at work, you could look at, do you have confidence to change a tire, whatever. It could be from the smallest shit to the biggest shit. But most importantly, how you feel about yourself. That's where a lot of people lack confidence, or people try to take your confidence. Let me purposely inbox him for a second just so I can reject him. Trying to take your confidence. Because some man took my confidence, so now I'm going to go around taking men's confidence. I know they like me, but I don't really like them, so I'm going to purposely just reject them and shit like this. This is what they do, and men do it too. But it's just an easier way for me to explain it from when a woman does it. You know what I mean? They don't want you to be confident because they don't have that feeling within themselves of feeling like I can do anything in the world, or feeling like I'm the best woman or man in the world. They don't have that. So when they see you have it, it makes them envy. Why? What is that shining light that he got on him? Basically, you got a shining light on your ass. Why don't I got that? Why don't I feel that way? That's how they feeling. Because they allowed somebody to take that shit from them. They basically they don't see the greatness within themselves. Again, like I said, I feel like I'm the best man in the world. But guess what? That don't mean I can't look at other men and be like, I can see greatness in this guy. If he keep doing what he's doing, I see the greatness that he could be. For example, a lot of young men They might not see there's no way they see the greatness yet that I could potentially see in them. Like, just say I had a kid, a young son or something. You're going to see shit in them like, I see that this person could be this great person. They might not see it yet, but you can see it. That's what I mean by when you see this greatness within yourself, it's impossible for you not to be able to see it in other people. That's why I say all the time, the more you become the right guy or girl, the more you're going to notice who the right guy or girl is. You got to become the right guy or girl first so you can notice who's who. You're not going to be able to know who the right guy or girl is if you don't become it. But if I do become it, now I understand. Nah, the right girl wouldn't move like that because I don't move like that as the right guy. The right girl wouldn't think that way because I don't think that way as the right guy. Same thing, vice versa. Same thing, vice versa. A lot of people can't see the right guy or girl to pick because they're not the right guy or girl yet themselves. So they pick what is within themselves or what they see in themselves. But there's a greater self within themselves if they keep trying to tap into it every day, daily. Every day you should be trying to tap into this greater self that you got. You don't have to settle for what they want you to settle for, or if you don't like where you're at now, you don't got to settle for that. You can do better. That's why sometimes it's so important to just leave the girls or the guys alone and just focus on yourself for now. I don't understand why that's so hard for people to do. They act like they're going to miss out on some shit. What you going to miss out on? More than likely another person lying and playing you, more than likely. So fuck that. Focus on yourself. That don't mean that you can't adjust if you like somebody and they come along. That don't mean you can't adjust, but just focusing on it and worry about trying to get a girl or guy, that comes from lack of confidence. And the lack of confidence basically can translate to you having lack of self-love for yourself. It's a different type of confidence. Like, there's different types of confidence. Like, one could be like, I believe I could do something. But then you got that confidence of, I'm a handsome person. I'm a pretty woman. No other woman's better than me. No other man's better than me. If you don't have that, you're going to start thinking I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm that, that's why I'm single or this or that. You're going to do shit like this. That's why I got cheated on, because that girl's better than me or that guy's better than me. This shit happens. But if I have confidence, she's stupid for cheating on me. I know I'm the best. She might not know it, but I know it. And not only that, you're not going to feel bad. You're not going to feel like you got to chase the woman and feel like you're just this bad person, so you're just going to let go. And nah, you're going to have the confidence. I know I'm the best and I'm going to get even better. So the next time she see me, I'm going to be a better version than when she left. Or if you're a female, you're going to be a better version than what he left. But if you don't have that confidence, man, you're just going to throw in the towel. I can't make it without him. I know he cheats and lies and all this shit, but I can't live without. I don't have the confidence to live without him, so I'm just going to stay with him. I'm stuck. We got kids together. I don't have the confidence to walk away and do what's right because I'm scared I can't live without him and make it because of these kids I got. So, I'm just going to stay with him. That's what they do. Lack of confidence, man. Some of them had signs to leave the dude before they even got pregnant by the guy. But they didn't have that confidence. They had the signs from the Most High, but they didn't have the confidence to walk away. A lot of you dudes mad at women and hate women, blah, 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 because you didn't have the confidence to walk away when you seen that girl she was playing games or whatever. Who cares why she was doing what she was doing? But the bottom line was she wasn't acting like you was number one, so you should have had the confidence to leave her alone. And what do I mean by the confidence? Really, it's courage, but then It's the courage to leave her alone, but the confidence to believe that you can do better. Or he's not better than me, whoever she likes. Or I don't need her. I got the confidence that I don't need her. It's not going to hurt me. My life's going to be good. I got confidence that my life is going to be good. So courage and confidence. Really, it's the same thing, because if you got courage, technically it's confidence. You believe that you can do something. It is what it is, man. These people are going to say what they say, though, you know. They're going to say what they're going to say. He's cocky, this or that. Because they want you to be humble or whatever, what they perceive to be humble. You know what I mean? They could talk about drugs and everybody else 24/7, but they get mad because you want to talk about yourself. Because you don't depend on other people to uplift you. You do it your damn self. And that's the way it should be, for real, for real. You can't depend on other people to tell you you're handsome or beautiful or to love you or whatever. You already know how that goes when you try to depend on other people for these resources. The resources of feeling great and feeling loved and all that. Nah, I ain't depending on shit. Good news is the right person you can depend on, but you shouldn't. You should depend on yourself. So if I had a girlfriend, I could depend on her to make the right decision. I could depend on her to make me feel loved and all that, but I shouldn't depend on it. Just because I can depend on it don't mean I should. Plus, it makes the weight light on her. The more I love myself, the easier it's going to be for her to love me. Plain and simple. And then you got the vice versa shit. People who don't really love themselves, you can do whatever. It's like pulling teeth. Like, no matter how much you feel them, make them feel loved, it's not enough. They still don't feel loved. You know what I mean? They still feel ugly. They still feel this or that. They still feel fat, whatever. That's another thing. Confidence to lose weight and shit like that. If you don't have that confidence, you're not going to make it. That's what I mean. Confidence is everything. Man, I don't think I could work that place that long, or I'm going to quit. Or I can't lose that weight. Fuck that. I give up. I can't raise these kids on my own. I'm stuck with this liar. Nah, people, confidence is everything. Basically, if you really want to translate this before I get off here, confidence is God, basically. And I ain't talking about no evil confidence and all that, misusing it. No, I'm just being straight up cut, up and down. Like confidence to make your life better. That's basically God, because you believe in. You believing in stuff, you having faith. You're believing in things that you have not even accomplished yet. It's going to take the help of the Most High too. I'm confident that eventually I will have a home in Cali. I mean, technically I could probably do it now, for real, for real. I'm confident that it doesn't matter how old I am, I will have a wife if that's what God wants. I'll have a girl I ain't worried about. You better hurry up and do, for what? To get divorced like everybody else? Nah. Because even if I was single for the rest of my life, I'm confident that I will feel loved. I'm confident that I will be happy. I'm confident that I'm going to enjoy my life. Not the other way around. Oh shit, man, I don't got a girl or this or that. I'm going to die like they're God. You women watching like he's God. He's not God. Where's that confidence at, man? Find it. This is why I think Pop meant when he said that's another way for them to steal our confidence. Go look at the interview where he's talking about the Illuminati. And he's talking about people just sleeping around with everybody, shit like that. It comes from lack of confidence and shit like this. Now, you're just nobody. You're from the ghetto. You're just a slave on a boat and this and that. Now we can't let them know that they was the ones that was building the pyramids and shit. Why? Why do we got to hide these people's history? Because if we don't, and they know who they was before the slavery shit, there's that confidence thing. Think about it. Wait a minute, my grandmas and stuff like that was doing this? They ruled the world? Oh man, I'm better than just selling drugs. Fuck that. I guess it ain't just Benjamin Franklin and all them who are great men. I got men who look like me that are great too. The confidence make you believe that you could be somebody. But y'all not understanding that. Y'all don't understand. That went over a lot of y'all heads, man. There's a reason why they did that shit, man. If they can make you feel a certain way, then they got you. They do it. They try to scare us too with certain things. You know, like war, or they just want us to be in a state of being scared and dependent on them, and fear. They don't want us to be confident. They don't want men and women to be confident, because the more men and women become confident worldwide, the more we will feel like, I'm confident enough, we don't even need the fucking government. I don't need the government. You become that confident. That's the confidence they don't want y'all to have. They don't want us to have that confidence. They want us to feel like we can't live without them type shit. But like I said earlier, man, you know, you could take a female, let's just say a female from the ghetto or some shit. Well, this is all I'm gonna be, so, you know, this is all I see. All I see is Nicki Minaj and them on the videos, and I don't see no great women doing this or that look like me, so I can't be it either. Destroying your confidence like a motherfucker. I remember what it's like to be young and black and shit. Well, I'm just black. I'm supposed to just be nothing in life. This is what we're supposed to be. Yeah, because they programmed people back then to believe that shit. Luckily, I snapped up out of that shit. There is a higher self. And this applies to anybody, but once I started to figure out who blacks was, before all the bullshit, before they fell by the sword, something in me just ignited, like, dog, I gotta be somebody. And it doesn't matter what race you are, you should feel this way in general. But I'm just giving y'all on how my fire got lit. And of course, failure, like breaking up with people cheating on you and all this other shit. That shit too. Oh, you're not good enough, you're ugly, or whatever. You know, people go through shit. So that shit too. That's the fire. But then the confidence came when I said, wait a minute. I guess we wasn't just some people on slave boats. Why are they hiding all the shit that we was before that? And then I studied more of who we was. Oh, I gotta be that. Maybe not that version, because it's a different time. But I gotta be somebody. I gotta be a great person like that. I can't just let my life go by and not be somebody great. Especially people who died in the slavery shit. But and while I'm at it, because I seen some bullshit the other day about something about date the person that would have sold you. There's a lot of people that was not black that died for black people. So I'm not saying that slavery wasn't a bad thing. But I am saying this. Everybody wasn't, like, some people wasn't black and they died for black people. You know what I mean? They don't want you to know that, though. Because they want y'all to fight against each other and hate each other and all that. They can't have people coming together, you know, and not seeing race or rich or poor, let me lock my door type shit. I'm rich, he's poor, let me lock my door. You know, they don't want unity amongst the people because that's how they rule over us. You know, that and the lack of confidence and shit like that. But anyways, once I realized that, and this is a perfect example before I go. Most women, let's just say this, most women of my race, right? They have been brainwashed to believe that they're just Nicki Minaj's, basically. You know, I'm just a bad bitch, blah, blah, blah. But me, I see greatness in them. Like, what a shame. You could be this. How come I see all this greatness in you, but you don't see it? All you see is the low vibration Nicki Minaj bad bitch shit. Just like when I was in San Diego and I seen them 3 prostitutes. Maybe there was police because they was too damn good looking. But anyways, I'm like, man, what a shame. Throwing all that away. I see potential in them people. Like, you could be way better than this. You be doing way more than this. And them people, if they, let's just say they was real prostitutes, they probably don't even see that in themselves. They probably think they're ugly, etc., etc. Just like a woman could be fine as hell and think she's ugly. Like, how the fuck do you think you're ugly? Or she thinks she's fat or this or that. And she's not even nowhere near it. But she don't have that confidence. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. All I know is y'all better get it right. Y'all better get that shit right. Understand they're trying to program people to be certain shit. And really, by default, what they're programming you to be is to a person who lacks confidence within the person that doesn't see the greatness within themselves and lacks confidence in a whole bunch of other bullshit that you don't need to be within yourself. You don't need it within yourself. Some people stay at certain jobs forever because they don't feel that they can do better. They don't believe in themselves. Like, I can do better than this. Eventually, this is cool for now, but I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna do that. They don't believe it. I can't quit smoking weed, man. There's no way. I know I want that other job, man, but I can't quit smoking. They don't have the confidence to believe that they can live without smoking and shit. It's just so much shit. They don't have the confidence to believe that they could be a parent. My kid's a headache. I tried everything with this kid. They just won't listen. Man, I give up. I'm throwing in the towel. I don't have the confidence to believe that I can conquer this situation. I'm done, man. I'm not going to keep talking to y'all. I need to go to bed, so, I hope y'all have a good one, man. Keep that confidence up, man. Don't misuse it, though. Use it the right way. Use it the right way, because if you don't, it could cause self-destruction. But never let them take it from you. You know what I mean? Never let them take your confidence, man. And they say, a lot of like dating coaches and shit, they say let's just say this for a second before I go. They say a lot of females, if they feel like you're a confident guy, they'll either test and see if you really are, or they'll purposely try to take that from you. Oh, he think he too good. Let me reject him real quick or some shit. You know what I mean? Or men, let's just say this. A man knows that a woman's trying to leave. Oh, you're ugly, you got kids, nobody's gonna want you. You know what I mean? I'm the best thing. You just try to destroy the woman to the point that she feels like she can't live without him or do better than him. Trying to take her confidence. Or who does she think she is? She thinks she looks so good, but she's really overweight. And maybe that woman got the confidence that she's going to lose weight. Or maybe she just got the confidence that she's beautiful. Just because you don't see it, because you think that she got to look like a Barbie doll, don't mean that she don't see it in herself. Like that dude in that pop balloon shit. That one guy. He didn't get mad and all this and all that. He just said, all right, queen. Confident. Okay, you don't like me? Somebody will. That's confidence. You don't want me? I'm confident that this is a mistake. And you're going to regret it. Go ahead. Dismissed. I'm confident I don't have to bow down and be your bitch. Because eventually the right woman's going to come around. And you could use that vice versa if you're a female. I don't have to destroy myself and do all this and that because the right guy going to come eventually. And even if the right guy or girl don't come, I'm going to be the right guy or girl for myself in my life. So therefore I'm good either way. I'm gone, y'all.